after this. So, hello and welcome to Top Deck. Today we're playing Pauper. That's it. That's the introduction. All right. So, who are you and what are you playing?
I'm Christian, and I'm going to be playing Gruul, big stuff, big mana, Cascade threats, and we'll see what happens.
Yep. Gruul ramp, here we go. Alright, meanwhile, I am playing my Dimir control deck, and you can see that deck in the video that's going to appear somewhere around here. Yeah, alright, so, yep, that's about it. Yes, let's see who's going first. Alright, it looks like I will elect to be on the play. I wish you a good 7.
You as well.
Alright. Yes, I think this is a pretty decent keep right now.
I will also keep.
Alright, so I do not draw my first turn. I will play this Contaminated Aquifer, and I will pass to you.
I will play...
Draw.
Oh, draw for turn. I will play a forest. I will tap my forest and play a Utopia Sprawl.
Naming what color?
Naming green.
Okay. Alright, my go?
Yes.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. Draw. Alright. Okay, I have untapped, I have upkept, and I have drawn. Alright, so I'm going to start things off with... an island, and then I'm going to tap 2 for an Auger of Bolas. Yeah, everything's on screen. Alright, so I will look at the top 3 cards of my library. I will reveal this instant or sorcery. I will reveal a Thought Scour, and put the rest on the bottom of my library. There were 2 of the same card. There. And it's a 1/3 now. Go ahead.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a forest as my land for turn. I will tap this forest to play an additional Utopia Sprawl, naming red.
Okay.
And I will once again pass for turn.
Ooh, interesting. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Alright, I will begin by attacking you for 1.
I will declare no blocks, taking 1.
Right. Now I will play a swamp. And then what to do next. Alright, I believe the correct thing to do is to pass the turn.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play an additional forest. I am going to tap this forest for 2 green and a red. I will tap this forest as well. And I will play a Writhing Chrysalis. When I cast a spell, I will create 2 1/1 Eldrazi spawn, which you can sacrifice for a colorless. And then whenever I sacrifice an Eldrazi, I can put a 1/1 counter on Writhing Chrysalis.
Yes, resolve. Sorry, the low-tech tokens here. These are 0/1 Eldrazi spawns that can be sacked for colorless.
And I will sack both of them this turn.
Alright, so this will now get 2 +1/+1 counters.
And then I will tap this forest, and I'm going to play a Nyxborn Hydra X2.
So are you playing it as a creature or bestowing?
I'm playing it as a creature.
A creature. Alright, yep, sounds good.
And I will pass turn.
Alright, on your end step, I will play a Brainstorm. I will draw 1, 2, 3. And then I will put back 1 card. And I will put back put back 2 cards. Then, also on your end step, I will play a Thought Scour, targeting myself. I will mill 1. I will mill 2. Is that in frame? It's back your deck up just a little. Yep. Yep, there we go. Yep. Well, there's glare there, but that's fine. Alright, so I've milled 2 cards now, and I will draw. And now I'll go to my turn. So untap, upkeep, draw. 8. I have 8 cards in hand. Alright, so first thing I will do is I will pay 4 life to snuff out your Writhing Chrysalis.
Snuff out my Writhing Chrysalis?
Yep. And now... did that wrong. Next I will play for 2 mana. I will play a Tolarian Terror, which is cheapened by the 5 instants and sorceries in my graveyard. Go ahead.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play another forest. I'm going to start stacking. And then I am going to tap this forest for 2 green and a red, as well as this forest. And I'm going to Maneuverly Acid Moss your non-basic.
Float a blue.
And I will search for a forest.
Yep.
Cut to it, and it will go to the battlefield.
Yep.
Tapped, and I will shuffle. Have 2 green remaining. Tapper cut. And looks like I'm once again just going to have to pass. The Tolarian Terror is a little too big.
Alright, sounds good. My go?
Yes.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do is attack for 5.
I will take 5.
Yep. Next, I will tap for 2 again, and I will play Tolarian Terror, the sequel. Who needs lands?
True. Who needs lands when you have mana reduction?
Of course. Go right ahead.
I am going to untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a mountain for turn. I will tap for 7. Oh my days. And I will play an Annoyed Altasaur.
Cascade triggers.
And I will cascade off the top for a 6-drop or lower non-land. 1. I hit an Arbor Elf.
Alright. Let's go to...
These go to the bottom of the library. And now we are a little bit more in business. And I'm gonna just have to pass. No big blockers, no big swingers.
Draw. Alright. First thing I'll do is I'll play a Contaminated Aquifer. Then we're going to get busy with the snakes. We're swinging for 10.
I am going to dead on board if I don't block at least one of them. Next. I'm going to block the first one with Nyxborn Hydra.
Okay. Hit Nyxborn Hydra dies, you take 5.
Yes.
Next, I will tap for a single black, and I will exile 6 cards from my graveyard to delve. Well, we're not seeing those exiled cards again. Alright, and we will play a Gurmag Angler. Go right ahead.
I will untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will tap. I'm going to tap 7. And I'm going to annoy the Altasaur again.
Alright. Cascades into...
That's not...
No, that counts.
Is it a...
Yeah, because it's a 4-drop.
Spell,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Thought it was permanent for a moment. Spell, and I will destroy your untapped island.
Float a blue.
And then I will...
Search for land.
Yes. I will get a forest to battlefield tapped. Shuffle. And I will 9, 5, 3. I swing 1. I'm not. I'm not attacking until later. I guess I'm gonna pass.
Right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Alright, so first things first, we are swinging with everything. We are sending 16 at you.
I will. I don't like this, but I kind of have to. I'm going to block the first Solarian Terror with an Annoyed Altasaur, and I will block the zombie with an Annoyed Altasaur. And so I will take 6.
6 damage indeed.
And both of my Altasaurs will perish.
These go bye-bye. Second main, tap 2. And then we will play an Auger of Bolus. We will look at the top 3. And we will choose to reveal Lorien Revealed to put into our hand. This goes to the bottom. Alright. Go right ahead.
I will untap. Upkeep. Draw. I am going to tap this forest for 2 and a red, for 2 green and a red. And I will tap 2 additional forests. And I'm going to play an Avenging Hunter. I will take the initiative. So there is my Undercity, and I am in Secret Entrance. I will search for a basic, put it into my hand, and then shuffle. I'm going to grab a forest.
Yep.
Tapper cut. I am going to tap 3. And I will play a Jewel Thief. I will make a treasure token. And now we have mana, but not a whole lot to do with it, I'm going to be honest. We got a 5/5, a 1/1, or a 1/3, and a 1/3. No air, no stuff, so I can block next turn. I have 3 life. I will not. It has Summoning Sickness. Simply pass.
Right.
2 Summoning Sickness, an Arbor Elf. Let's see what we can do.
Draw. Alright, so we'll start things off with Island. Alright, then Yep. Unfortunately, I think you got a big enough board that I can't actually do anything about it, so go right ahead.
I will untap. I was a little worried I wasn't going to survive long enough to get here, but draw. I will play a forest as land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will tap for 2 and a red. I will tap my Arbor Elf to untap. Tap for another 2 green and a red. So I have 4 green and a red floating. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 green and 1 red. You know what? Let's make it a good number. 10 green and a red, and I'm going to cast... I'm going to bestow Nyxborn Hydra.
Don't bother reading it, it's getting countered.
I see.
Yes.
And I have no cards in hand.
Yep. Are you doing any attacking?
I... 3 life I have to keep. If you're able to buff 1, that would put me at 1. I need to kind of get through here. No, I will pass.
End step. I will Island Cycle Lorien Revealed. Go find an island. Right. We'll go find this island. Shuffle.
I will.
Right. Lovely. Right. Go to my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. Right. First things first. We've got ourselves an island that you knew about. Alright. So for our turn, we're going to change battle plans just a little bit. We're going to tap 4 for a Murmuring Mystic. Whenever I play an instant or sorcery spell, I create a 1/1 bird with flying.
This might become an issue rather quickly.
And it's your turn.
I will untap. Upkeep what's off the top. Ooh.
Oh, at the beginning of your
Upkeep, I will go down the Lost Well, scry 2. I will put this one on top and this one on the bottom. And I will tap 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to Boarding Party. Haste and Cascade. So I will Cascade for a 5-drop or lower. I hit an Arbor Elf.
Right.
And I have a 6/3 with Haste. I will move to combat. I could trade with your Tolarian Terror. I don't think that's the worst. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to swing with the Avenging Hunter and the Boarding Party.
Alright, so... Interesting point here. So that's 11 coming at me. We will take 5 and the Boarding Party is dead.
And because I dealt damage with a creature, I will move forward in the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
I will create a treasure token.
Alright.
So I have 2 treasures.
Alright, very good.
And I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Alright, first things first. We are going to make a mental note. Bird. I have bird. Yep. Alright. It's not the right token. Yeah, it's not the right token, but... Alright, so we will play mental note. I will mill the top 2 cards of my deck. 1, 2, draw a card. Next we will play another mental note. We need another bird. So we will put 2 into the bin. Go 1 here. Alright, so I have... How many instants and sorceries in the grave?
A lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay, I've hit everything that I need to. We will tap 1 for a Talarian Terror, and we will tap 1 for a Gurmag Angler, and we will exile 6 from the yard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright. Alright, go right ahead.
I will untap. Not misdisplay my mana base here. Upkeep, I will move into the Catacombs. I will make a 4/1 black skeleton.
4/1 black skeleton.
And I will draw for turn. I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. And I'm going to do the same trick as last turn, boarding party.
Alright. Cascade.
Cascade, Forest. I will hit a Writhing Chrysalis.
Alright.
I don't know if we're still in frame over here, but we'll give it our best shot.
Yep, so you get 2 1/1 spawns on the cast.
Forest will go to bottom. I'll get 2 1/1s.
Yes, board's becoming fastly messy.
As mono, or as green Gruul big stuff tends to do. And then you have gotten big creatures and blockers since last turn, which is a bit of a problem. Well, what can I do here?
9.
Yeah. I will swing with Boarding Party and an Avenging Hunter again, I do believe.
Alright, well, they're both dead, and my creatures are dead as well.
I'm hoping that I have a little bit more big stuff than you, but we'll see what happens. And then move my 2 1/1s up there. Or 0/1s, I mean.
Yep.
And that will be what we got.
Alright, I go. Untap, upkeep, draw. Alright, first things first, we will make a mental note of things. We will mill 1, we will mill 2, we will draw a card. We will play an island. Oh, and we also go up to 3 birds, but we are attacking with 2 birds in the air.
2 birds in the air, have nothing to stop it. I do. I will block 1 of the birds.
Ah, you saw through it, the sneaky reach. Alright, so yes, so you will take 1.
These birds are going to become a problem. I have 2 life.
Yep. And I have 2 birds, so go right ahead.
I will untap. Upkeep. I will get to the Throne of the Dead.
No, actually, I take the initiative here.
Oh, wait, you do take the initiative here.
Yeah, so I get to go search my library for a basic. I will choose, yeah, so I have actually taken the initiative. Yeah. So, yeah,
well,
so you do not have the initiative anymore.
This is true.
Yeah, so I am currently at the secret entrance.
I don't have a marker for you.
I don't know. We also don't have a second Undercity dungeon, so we're just going to have to remember.
That's okay. Well, I will draw for my turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I will... tap 3. And I will cast an Eldrazi Repulsor.
Counterspell. That will get countered. You
Yes.
will make another spawn, though.
Yes, because it is uncast.
Yes.
So I have 3 spawns.
Yes, and I do make a bird. So.
Ooh, well. There is a problem brewing here.
Yep.
This is a 4/1. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Hmm.
I have 3 birds. You can block one of them. You have 2 health.
Yeah. This one might be a good concede game, I do believe.
All right. To sideboards.
To sideboards. So I will be sideboarding out 2 Nyxborn Hydras. I really don't want to hit those off of Cascade because the X value will just be 0 and they'll come in as 0/1s. So they're not good with Cascade. And I'll be sideboarding in 2 Tormund scripts to hopefully hate on some of those instants and sorceries he's going to be putting in his grave and getting big value off of.
I am taking out a couple of one counter spell just as a generic trim, and we're also taking out 2 spell pierces. I mean, because he's going to have a lot of big mana, so like this extra cost isn't really going to do much to him. So what we're bringing in instead are a couple of annuls to hopefully get like Wild Growth or Utopia Sprawl or something like that. And then we've also got Thorn of the Black Rose because as the Monarch, it will help me get some cards that he's like accruing on me while he's cascading. Also, this has Death Touch. That can stare down one of his really big creatures and not blink. I mean, it'll die, but so will his thing. So that's what we're doing. Alright, so would you like to be on the play or on the draw?
I'll be on the play.
Alright, lovely. Alright. Alright.
And I will mulligan this away.
I think this is a risky keep, but I'm going to try it.
I can make that work.
Alright, so put one
I
back.
will put this on the bottom.
Go right ahead, my friend.
And I will forest into Utopia Sprawl,
Naming.
naming red into, I think I'll show my hand a little bit on something I might have put in. I will Tormund Script.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Alright, my go?
Yes.
Alright, Command Script is a good one. Alright, so I will draw. I will start things off with just an island, and then I will say go ahead.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play an additional forest, and I will tap 1, 2, 3 for an Eldrazi repurposer, making a spawn.
Alright.
And then I will pass.
End step. I will make a mental note of things. I will mill 1. I will mill 2. I will draw a card. Alright. Alright, so untap, upkeep, draw. Alright. This is not panning out the way I planned. So we will just play ourselves another island, and we will say it is your turn.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play an additional forest. I am going to tap 1, 2, sacrifice my spawn, and I'm going to play a Jeweled Thief, making a treasure token.
Yeah.
And then I will swing at you with a 3/3.
I will take 3.
And I will pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Alright, we will play ourselves a Contaminated Aquifer, and we will sadly pass on.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will play a Writhing Chrysalis, making 2 more spawns.
Yep, cast triggers there. I will counterspell the Writhing Chrysalis, though.
I will put it in the graveyard then. Fine. And I will swing with 2 3/3s.
Alright, yes, I will take 6. Yep, not going the way I planned at all. Alright.
And pass.
Untap. Draw. Alright, here's a shot at things, so I will start things off with a swamp, and then I will play a brainstorm. 1, 2, 3. I will put back 1. I will put back 2. And that's in the yard now.
Can I see your graveyard?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Alright. What is actually in there?
Just some instants, some sorceries, some stuff I don't want you to have.
Yep. So I do have 4 instants and sorceries in there at the moment, which works out okay. I will tap for 3 and get down a Tolarian Terror.
Okay.
Yep. Well, yeah. So, oops, go right ahead.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I will sacrifice 2 of these, and I'm going to play a boarding party.
Boarding party, yep, go ahead.
Off the top, I hit a Tormund script.
Hey.
I will sacrifice one of my Tormund scripts to exile your graveyard.
Graveyard gone.
I will swing with a 6/3 with haste.
I'm not quite ready to give that up yet. I will snuff it out, and I will only take 4.
Okay.
Yep, so that's gone.
And I will pass.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Alright. Next up. We're swinging for 5.
I will block with a 3/3.
3/3 is dead. Alright. Next we will tap 2. We will play ourselves an Auger of Bolus. Look at 1, 2, 3 cards with. So they go into the bottom. Then we have ourselves a swamp for turn. And then we say go right ahead.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will 4, 5. I will tap for 1, 2, 3, and I will play an additional Jeweled Thief, getting a second treasure token.
Yep.
And I will swing with one of my Jeweled Thieves.
Yep. I will cast it down. I will kill it.
And I will pass.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Alright. I will start things off by swinging at you for 5.
I will take the 5.
Alright. Next, I will tap 4, and I will play Thorn of the Dusk Rose. When it enters the battlefield, I become the Monarch. It is a 1/3 with Death Touch.
Yes.
And I am now the Monarch. I don't know what to use to signify that. There we go. That's the crown.
Lovely.
Yes. And so at the end of my turn, I will trigger the Monarch, and I will draw a card.
Yes.
Okay. Go right ahead.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play, this is my Utopia Sprawl. I will play another forest. I will tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sack a treasure token for 6, and I will play an Oliphant.
Oliphant. All right.
Death Touch is lovely.
Yep.
But I will trade if you do block with it. So I will swing with a Jeweled Thief.
Yeah, I'll take that trade.
And I'll pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. So no need to be hasty. I will play 4 cost Snuff Out. Get rid of the Oliphant.
I'm simply not allowed to have creatures this game.
Yep. I am a little bit worried about a boarding party off the top, so I am leaving my Auger back to block just in case. And so I will be swinging at you for 5.
I will take 5.
Yep. Go right ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will tap 3 Eldrazi Repurposer, and I will get a Scion.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Untap. Up. Oh crap! I missed the Monarch trigger.
You did miss the Monarch trigger.
Yep. Well, I missed a trigger. That's it. I'm not used to playing the Monarch. I don't get to hold on to it very long. All right. So.
Usually that's how it goes.
Yep. So. Alright. So I am going to tap 3 mana. I'm going to play Drown in Sorrow. All creatures get -2/- till until end of turn.
My Scion or Spawn will die.
Yep. Then I scry 1. Don't actually mind that. And then I will swing at you for 3 now.
All creatures get -2/-2. I will take the 3.
Okay, then I will exile 5 cards out of my graveyard for 6 and 1, and there we have ourselves a Gurmag Angler.
Yep. I really need to get better on this Tormod script.
And then actually triggering the Monarch and not missing it this time, I will draw a card. Go ahead.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll play an Avenging Hunter. I will take the initiative.
Nice.
I will venture into the Undercity.
Yep.
So I will search for a basic land and put it into my hand. I can read, and that will be a forest.
Yep.
To my hand. And ooh. I think I'm just gonna have to pass this one.
All right. While you're shuffling, I will Thought Scour myself. Go 1, 2. That's what we want to see, and draw a card. All right. My go.
Yes.
All right. Just let me know when you want to cut. All right.
No.
There you are. Alright, so I will go to my turn, and I will draw for turn. And we will start things off by, we will cast down the Avenging Hunter. And then we will swing for 10, we'll swing for 11.
I will block.
Check your life.
I'll block. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll block the Tolarian Terror.
Take 6.
And take 6. Whoop, that was supposed to be. Yeah, that's how math works.
Yep.
And my Eldrazi Repurposer will perish.
And then we've got ourselves a Contaminated Aquifer, and we say go.
I think this game might be going a little worse than the last one. Untap, upkeep, draw. You have the initiative, I do believe, yes?
Oh, yes, you're right, but I missed that trigger. I'm really sorry, people at home, but mistriggers are mistriggers. I'm sorry.
Listen, you're only going to hear about it in the comments section. And we'll play an Arbor Elf.
My comment section's actually very quiet. Yeah. Everyone who's mad at me should really shout out everything they're mad at me in this comment section. Let's get engagement up, you know.
And I will play a Forest as my land for turn.
And that should be game.
I do believe it is.
Yeah.
That was a quick 2.
Well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Yeah. Big big wins for the channel, and so thank you for coming out here, Christian.
Absolutely, it was a good time. I always enjoy playing Magic with you, and it's fun when we get to do it on the channel.
Yeah, indeed. Have a great day, everyone.
See you around. I did it right that time.